tell them stories or something, Sherry.
Well, no one's here yet.
Okay.
Because we're watching. If I click on the live, I go back to what we had in there.
Yeah. We gotta get this switched over. So many cool different geodes, though.
Nice.
Railroad Creek geodes.
Oh, yeah.
Ones that we bought in Colorado. Trunkus on the right there. And Coconut Geode there on the left. What happened? Sorry, people. I don't do this for a living. I don't know what I'm doing. Those ones are from Keokuk, Amish South. We got more Keokuk geodes up in this pile. We got Grafton geodes up here. And then some cool other stuff. Giveaways. We'll see what happens. I won't try and identify it because I probably could. That's petrified wood. Trilobites. Cool Utah trilobites there. Fossil. Fish fossils. Ooh. But back to the main event. All of the geodes. And Hamilton.
Oh.
Let's be shocked.
All right, guys. That was Miss HuntingRocks helping out. I now have it set up the proper way. My apologies. Hopefully you guys are here still.
Someone says it looks like a strange science experiment.
It is a strange science experiment. So as I was saying, I got Hamilton here with me. I've got Miss HuntingRocks running the camera. I've got my sister-in-law. She is running the computer. And let me know what you guys think and everything. So most of these geodes are, well, this pile here and this pile here was from GeoFest that I went to with Dustin and Dustin Finds Rocks. These were my birthday gifts whenever we went out to Colorado. That is a coconut geode and a Trunkus geode. This is also from Keokuk, but this was from back in June whenever I went to a Jacobs. And then I got some Grafton geodes, and throughout the night, I'll be giving you guys away stuff. So, you know, we're going to try to make it as fun as possible. But I guess without further ado, I'll just crack this geode and see if we have anything good in it.
That's right.
So Sherry, Greg had a question for you. He said, if he were to come to Missouri now, would the weather still try to do in this Canadian?
The weather in Missouri, you just can never predict. I mean, I thought it was only supposed to be 60 degrees today, and it's hotter.
Greg, it's cold today, man, for Missouri. As you can see, it's 85, so I had to throw on my hoodie compared to what it was last time you were here when it was like 100 trillion degrees Celsius.
But yet by Halloween, it's going to be cold, just like everyone. You got to plan for that coats over the Halloween costumes.
All right, here we go. Let's crack this first one. Might be a solid.
Oh, strong. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, the cardboard might be inhibiting us here.
It might be. I think we've got a solid to start. It's a great way to start it live, guys.
We're really just going to do one geode. It's going to take us the whole time just to crack.
All right, we're switching geodes. That one is solid. As you guys can see, that didn't even start to crack. You know what?
Jeff doing yoga. I know. He needs to do more of that, I think.
Should have just gone with one. But I would have known, but oh no, I had to be fancy.
He's been practicing at this. That's why he had to crack so many practice geodes. Or at least that's what I was told. Every time it was like, oh gosh, come on.
The adventure closet's here.
Well, hi guys.
Rolling Stones here.
It's really funny to get to watch it and see it on the screen like 30 seconds later.
That's in case we need to do quick editing.
Yes.
You're right.
case I use adult language. Alright. So let's try this again.
Woo! There we go.
It's a little bit of a hollow. Not great.
But there's some, and there's some like crystals there in there. It's like a little
Yeah.
pocket in there. It looks pretty big inside.
It's not bad at all.
Ooh, very cool. Shiny in there. Give you that side. Ooh, I like that point right there in the middle.
Alright, let's see if I can find you guys another one.
What about one of them that was rattling? That was
You
a
want a
grafted
rattle one?
geode. Yeah. So he always says he picks up the geodes and he can hear them rattle, and I never do. He'll bring me like, don't you think that rattles? But I found two that I clearly were like, oh, they rattle.
I don't know if you guys can hear it. But this one does rattle.
I could hear that.
Now the grafting geodes, for the most part, a lot of the times are, they're a solid, or not solid, but they're a milky quartz. But they also have what I like to call sugar crystals in them. And you'll see why they're called that when they pop open. Because it looks like lots of sugar in there. They're super pretty, but they're not, how best to put it, they're not Keokuk pretty, are pretty like the Dugway geodes, which aren't really a geode. They're more of a thunder egg because they have a rhyolite shell. These all have a limestone shell on them. So would you like to get up close of this crack?
Okay. Oh, you see all those crystals that popped out?
And as you can see, a lot of these will be a double terminated, like that. Greg, these are the ones I took you up to get whenever you were out here, when we tried to find safety in the coolness of the creek.
Very cool. I'll stand for you. Oh.
I like those geodes because they're super easy to get to, super easy to find. Ooh, this feels like a good one. So this one's fairly light. This is this is from Amish South. Dustin and I were there. If you saw Dustin's video of Keokuk, or my video of Keokuk, this is one we found that was pre-cracked by nature. So I had to give it a little bit of a wash, but yeah, this thing turned out super nice. It's real pretty inside.
Ooh, look at that shine, catching the light.
If anybody has any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I can.
Leslie Rockin says hi.
Hello. That's Jeff. That's the other Jeff.
I imagine there's probably quite a few Jeffs.
Yeah, but only the best rock hounders are named Jeff. No offense, guys.
Yeah, new pipe cutters probably not so much. The used, getting a good deal on one's great.
Yeah, new ones are crazy expensive. I lucked out and found this one on eBay. And with shipping and everything, it cost me, and taxes, it was like $258. So I couldn't pass it up, because a new one runs, geez, they're expensive, $600-700.
And we played with it quite a bit.
Mm-hmm. I need that a little more.
You know, I was pretty impressed with the studio out here when I came out and saw that he'd put up these this little temporary wall here. The Adventure Closet thinks the studio looks pretty good.
Oh, I thank you. With my frugalness, that was all stuff I pulled out of dumpsters.
That's so he can spend more money on rock trips.
Which I'm really thinking hard about going to Arkansas here in December, if anybody wants to meet up with me.
Yippee is so good. You want the ice cream?
All right.
I don't want it to melt
Here
too
we go.
much. Thank you.
Ooh. Came right out. Let's see what it looks like.
Oh, it's a solid. For the most part.
A little bit of hole in there.
Oh, Hamilton having his ice cream.
Yeah, he was being really good laying down, and I didn't want it to melt now, so.
He does love his ice cream. He's probably a little. He normally will take his ice cream and jump up on the couch and eat it, so I don't think he knows what to do with
I
it
mean, I
now.
thought he'd go to his bed, but apparently he's just gonna stand behind you.
So the way this thing works, you crank open the jaw down here. Slide it through the legs open. Drop the geode in.
You just pulled it out of his pocket.
He did.
Okay.
It worked.
Hey, I gotta be quick, otherwise the people will get upset and leave. As you guys can see, I don't do many lives. I'm gonna try to change that in the future. I like doing the lives. I think it's fun whenever I can sit and talk with all you guys while you're here, as opposed to just answering comments.
Large walnuts or geodes. Well, you know.
So you cannot crush a pumpkin with this. I've already tried. A pumpkin is too soft. The little teeth will dig into it and it doesn't do anything. Oh, another solid.
It's because you got all the good ones already cracked.
I'm guessing I did. All right, you know what? I'm gonna let you guys pick out a geode. I'm gonna grab 3 or 4 geodes.
Ooh.
Hey, Jeff, you're gonna want to keep June 6th open next year.
June.
Greg knows someone who has a peridot claim in BC.
British Columbia.
British Columbia.
Oh, Canada.
I mean, you know, that is our birthstone.
That is.
So.
That is. So, I'll let you guys pick them out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and give me a vote, and whichever one wins the vote in the next 10 seconds will get the cut open.
We got a 3 and a 2 and a 2.
3, 2.
Uh-huh,
Three.
voted with me.
Now we're tied.
We got 3, 3, 2, 2.
Yeah. Nobody loves 1 and 4.
No one knows 1 and 4.
Another 2.
There's
Another
2,
2.
there's a 3. Oh, we're tied. There's
Oh,
two.
gosh.
Alright, we're untied. 2's ahead by 1.
2's ahead by 1. All right, guys. 5, 4,
Oh, there's
Oh, another 2.
3. Oh well. 2 is the winner. All right, let's get this cracked. See, guys, that's how the voting system should work in this country.
So yeah, Mark, a lot of these are from Geode Fest. We have some from the first pile there is the Railroad Creek. Then you got the Amish South and some Keokuk ones that were from a trip before Geode Fest, and then some Grafton ones. But yes, those first 2 big piles are all from Geode Fest. I think he ended up bringing home, what, 3 buckets that day?
3 buckets. I weighed a lot of them. Apparently, as you can see, my weighing isn't working out today. But I weighed a bunch of them, put string around them so I could measure them up. Cracked a couple that I knew were solid, and then went off their size and weight with the other ones. All right, guys, here we go. Here's number 2. Yep. And tighten it up enough.
Hamilton did end up going over to his bed, enjoying his ice cream. Oh.
Did you get that side eye he just gave you?
Yeah. He's the real star. I know it.
Greg wants to know why you only got 3 buckets.
Well, Miss HuntingRocks has things about me spending as much as I would like to.
And to be fair, you probably cracked at least a bucket's worth at this point.
Oh, yeah.
We gotta play with the new toy.
Alright, here we go. Let's hope for the best.
Mike from Indiana would love to meet up in Arkansas.
Dude, that would be cool. I'd be down for that.
Oh.
Oh, guys, this one. And this is why I have some of the best fans in the world. That was a good pick, you guys.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
What Dustin say? Those buckets are heavy walking.
Yeah, walking through the creeks.
That's not a lie. Alright, the hoodie's coming off.
Let's recap what we've got so far here. That was a nice one. Inside, some solids. Shiny,
Valley
shiny.
Warrior says, hiya.
Oh, what's going on, buddy?
Okay, well, you know you gotta do the third one next.
Yep, we got to do number 3. That was the second place contestant.
Nobody liked 1 and 4.
Nah, I don't blame him.
See, what you really need next time, we gotta get a second one of these. And then you get someone else who does all the loading up so we can just keep cracking. But you're going to need someone else because there's no way that I would be loading them
That
up.
sounds like a great thing for Kyle or Dustin to do.
Dustin would have been down with it, but sadly he had to work today. That's all right, Dustin. Make that overtime, buddy.
He said the small ones could be good too.
Yeah, and I'm gonna crack a couple small ones here in a minute. Okay. This. So you guys can see, like Geode Cracker, Rock Hunter Mark, those guys are professionals with their tools. You can load up a geode to go super fast. Yours truly still learning. All right, here we go. Geode number 3. Oh.
See, I don't want to get too close to that.
Well, geode number 3 is sort of hollow, sort of not.
It was an interesting shape to start with.
Sort of all cracked up.
It's got big crystals, though.
It does have big crystals. All right, guys. First person to tell me what my very first video was about, I'm going to give you something.
Rocks.
And you don't count. Where was my first video? And go.
Let's see. We've got just other comments. David said he loves your channel.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank
And
you.
Rock Country Mark says you're doing great. But,
Thank you, Mark.
unless your first video was a year-old apple photo, we don't have any guesses.
No, I think that was the shape of the last geode.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
To be fair, I'm hearing them talking, but I'm watching the comments, so it's a little time off.
Oh, Dustin doesn't remember.
Dustin.
I mean, I have a guess, but I don't. Oh,
Find another
wait.
geode.
Because I was initially going to say one thing, but I think it's. I feel like you were walking in a creek.
No.
No! Oh, I bet I know where it was. It's somewhere you love to go visit, and it's not too far away. Do we find something sparkly when we go there?
We do.
Okay. Dustin thought it was geodes in a creek. Valiant Warrior said Haunted Ridge.
Valiant Warrior, my friend, you have just won an amazing cephalopod.
Ooh.
And Cynthia
Let me get a close up
right
on
after
that
that
here.
said, I don't remember, but I guess Haunted Bridge. So.
Cynthia, you will win the second prize,
Yeah.
which will be second prize. Let's give Cynthia a nice piece of petrified wood.
Ooh, yeah.
Sherry, pick out a piece of petrified wood.
Oh, I don't know which one.
Just grab it.
Let's see here.
If she likes it, she'll
This
say, "Oh, I love it." If not, she'll be like, "Jeff, Miss Hunting Rocks. It's horrible at picking out rocks."
Let's look at this
Oh,
one.
now Justin claims he was originally going to say At first I wanted to say trilobites, because you love trilobites. And I'm
I
like,
do love trilobites.
no, that was not true.
Let's see. I think this one's pretty cool. You get the nice little bark side of it. Inside
Cynthia
here.
says thank you.
You're very welcome.
Set this over here.
And I will be giving you guys my email address. So, Valley Warrior knows he's one of my Patreons. I think, Cynthia, are you one of my Patreons? I don't remember. I'm so bad at that. I would like to thank all you guys also, though, that support my channel and are my Patreons. Like, you guys, you mean the world to me. You're actually letting me live my dream. And it's what lets me get out and do goofy things, like go look for rocks and everything. Actually, it's
And
probably...
buy Kachina dolls.
And buy Kachina dolls, yeah.
Is the petrified wood from Arizona?
Yes. That is from Dobell Ranch. One of my most favorite places in the world to go for petrified wood.
Is that also where the Kachina came from?
That is where the Kachina doll came from. That's what happens when you don't go on trips with me, Sherry.
He brings home stuff like that.
Yes. All right, let's crack this one open. Come on, something good. Oh, we got a... well, just the littlest bitty.
There's
Nothing.
a little hole in there.
Blech.
Oh, Canada, there's trilobite
Jeff
size?
really,
Oh, yeah.
Greg wants you to come up there.
I told him I would. I just haven't got a
Trilobite
chance
size.
to.
He already has the week booked off, so.
When is it? June
June
6th?
6th.
Man, I'll get my passport.
Is it not as hot up there, like, though?
Well,
Like
it's
June?
Canada, love. It can't be hot up there. You met Greg, didn't you? He's like the abominable snowman. He almost died down here.
Sounds like a great time to go up to Canada in June when it's hot down here.
I still feel bad about that, Greg. I still tell people that story. I'm like, yeah, I had my buddy from Canada. He came down and I took him trilobite hunting, and it was only 98 degrees with like Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius, like 800, I think, with 200% humidity. All right. And this is number 4. The one you guys didn't vote for.
Nobody liked it.
Nobody liked this one. Let me tighten it down a little bit.
This is why they knew it was solid.
Yeah, might be.
Ooh, oh.
Well, the littlest and tiniest concavement of it. All right.
They really didn't know what they're talking about with the first one.
You know what? I'm gonna do a little one. I'm gonna strike it out with the big ones. I'll grab this little one, and this one. We'll go small, medium, large.
Oh, thanks, Adventure Closet. Appreciate that support.
Did they give us something?
They did.
You guys, you're supposed to be saving that money up so you can go on crazy adventures.
Like to job markets.
Yeah.
We did enjoy the gym market video this week.
Oh, they did another one?
No, it's finally caught up from the live.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Time gets confusing between lives and then videos.
Charlie and Liz shoot the way I want to shoot. They've got like months saved up. But I always fall behind, and then like that last week, I tell Sherry, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta go shoot like 4 videos, otherwise I'm gonna miss a Tuesday. I have yet to miss a Tuesday. That is my, main goal. And
Gonna be knocking out
Petrified?
Petrified?
I know not all of my videos are great, guys, and I apologize, but I like to give you all something to watch on a Tuesday. And that light is hot. All right.
They did say you can get in the 80s in that area of Canada.
Oh, really?
90s aren't unheard of.
But you know.
What's the humidity like?
It's not over 100.
All right, here we go. Here's a little bitty guy.
Oh my gosh, I can hardly see him.
Well, he's not solid. He has just the slightest bit of a cavity, and hold on a second. Did I put it in my pocket? Where did I put it?
What are you looking for, Jeff?
My black light.
Oh, I meant to ask to make sure. Is that what's on top of the glove?
Yes.
I meant to ask if we were going to bring that.
Yep. All right. Hold on. I'm gonna kill the light for a second.
Don't worry. It's not that the streaming has gone away.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep streaming.
Dustin wants to vote again for a Geode Mojo.
We can definitely do that. Let's see if any of those glow. Yeah, a little bit of green. Probably still got too much light. A lot of these geodes from Keokuk will phosphorus and fluoresce.
Do you want me to try to turn off the light?
Well, I think at some point we will, and then when we
Yeah,
have a bunch of
sometime.
them, and then we can go down the line and see
All right,
what we
want
get.
to do another. You know what? I'll leave these 2 out. I'll leave that one out, and then we'll try another. We'll try another Railroad Creek. Can't tell if that's heavy or not. One second. Should entertain the people. I'm doing some.
I don't know what slab it and cab it means.
We're going to look at the sad Hamilton portion of the evening. He's like, I'd rather be snuggling with my dad, but he's busy working.
I mean, he brought out his teddy bear.
He does have his teddy bear here with him.
Yes, I'm talking Hamilton. It's fine. He got a teddy bear. He brought it out.
All right, we got 4 geodes again.
Okay,
One,
let's see what we
2,
got.
3, and 4.
Any idea where they're from? Which one feels heavy? Any of them rattle?
None of them rattle. That's Hamilton rattling.
Hamilton, what do you think? Which geode do you like? Well, you're just blocking the whole view now, Hamilton.
So go ahead and start the voting, guys, and like I said, we'll see what you guys say.
I think Hamilton just voted for 4.
The Hamilton vote for 4. You want your hot dog off, bud? It's kind of warm here. It's not even Halloween yet, guys.
Oh, you look so cute in it.
What are our votes?
I said, how long do you want to keep it going? We
Uh,
have multiple votes.
We have multiple votes.
We do.
Who's winning?
4.
4?
By quite a bit.
4 by quite a bit?
Kentucky Geodes?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's crack number 4.
Yeah, they're people like number 4.
Number 4.
I think 1, 2, and 3 each got like 8 votes.
I think Hamilton bought that
We want
vote.
that high, that big.
He's so happy that they're cracking his geode. And I saw someone else come across with some support, but I missed the name of it.
AE Rocks 636.
AE Rocks, thank you very much. Normally, I probably could know your guys' real names, but I'm not the one sitting at the computer, so I can't be like, "Look."
I see usernames.
I know most of these users. All right. Hamilton, I hope your rock's good, bud. Otherwise,
Oh,
they're gonna.
Hamilton, another piece pie to you.
Oh.
Yeah, rock piece pie. And now you're licking my elbow with your wet tongue.
Oh gosh. Kind of scared me a little bit, guys.
Scared Hamilton too.
Well,
Ooh.
it's kind of hollow.
Yeah, you're okay.
Looks like it's got some sparkles in there.
Yeah,
Ooh, is that yellowish?
Let me hold one.
it is a little yellowish.
Ooh.
Tell you what, I'm gonna go down the line here.
Well, yeah, look at that inside. I'm trying to like kind of angle it a little bit so you can see inside a little bit more.
There you go, Sherry.
Yeah, look at that.
Cynthia wants to know if that's calcite in there.
That's a good question. Where did I put my black light again? Oh, there it is.
I think you set it back up there.
Let me, easiest way to tell, I'll black light it.
I think we should put it on a string around your neck, Dad.
It does have some, I don't know if you guys can see that glow in there. That's mostly quartz, but it does have some calcite with it. That, hopefully it shows up on camera, that bluish glow.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yep.
Mr. X.
That's
Yes.
Is
A rocks.
AE Rocks.
Oh, okay. That's, yeah. Mr. X is a buddy of mine who was over here. We were cutting rocks earlier. He has some amazing agates, to say the least. He's more of an agate guy than I am. But
And does some polishing?
he does some polishing. You know who I'm talking about. By the way, Sherry, love that last polished agate you gave me, Mr. X. So thank you much. What did you say, Rock Hunter?
Rock Hunter Mark thinks it might be iron stained quartz.
That would, yeah. I would definitely take Rock Hunter Mark's advice on any of the geode stuff. If you guys haven't ever seen his channel, you need to go check him out. He has amazing geode stuff. Super cool guy. Gone on a couple hunts with him. Want to do a couple more. Gonna take him to my trilobite spot here in a few weeks. Once it gets a little, once we have that first cold snap and we lose some of the vegetation. I was up there. Well, next week you'll see a trilobite video next Tuesday. But I was up there and man, it was a jungle.
It's like he held us in suspense and just snapped.
Ooh, there we go. Now we're getting some good stuff. Let me turn this big light on again. It makes it warm, but it's worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Some big points in there.
It's like milky on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost like it's powder dusted.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I was too busy looking at it in real life. I did warn that. I was like, I'm probably going to forget that I'm the one holding the camera at some point. Here you go.
Ah, thank you.
You want to shift your whole thing back?
Was that? Yeah, we're sliding forward.
We got all this room back here. He's going to be right up here in the way.
Guys, I even worked on cleaning my garage today. There was a time before I shot YouTube videos and collected rocks that I used to actually be able to park my truck in here alongside of Miss HuntingRocks' Jeep, but as you can see, I've pack ratted over time. I'm bad about that. And so now I park out on the street. Well, not on the street, but in the driveway.
And then you've got the big rock saw back there peeking out, if anyone spied
We
that.
also had Jackie, Kaya, and I lost the other name. World of Rock Hounds joining you
Oh,
in the chat.
Hello, everyone.
So we've got about 20 viewers right now. I just don't know
nice.
who all of them are. I just have the chat.
20 people like me? That's crazy.
Oh, and come on. We just said they're here. They didn't say
Oh,
they
that's
like
true,
them.
that's true.
They probably like
They're all gonna laugh
Hamilton.
at me. Alright, you ready for this one? Now this is a smaller one. This is Keokuk. This was from Jacob's Geode Mine. It is a solid, but not quite. That one I will slab for sure.
I said, looks like it came very flat.
Mhm.
Yeah, nice crystals.
I'm not too worried about the solid ones because I will cut those and then polish them down and they'll make like nice wind chimes and little pretty things. I'll give them away to kids and stuff like that.
It's got some good shine to it. I think we ought to try one of the ones that we bought in Colorado.
You want to do a Colorado bought one?
I
will
do.
let you.
They're not from Colorado,
No.
so again, they're
I wanna
both
do
from
coconut.
Mexico.
You want to do coconut?
I'm going to do the coconut.
All right. Sherry, would you hold this while I grab the coconut geode?
Sure.
Don't drop it.
Let me unwrap my birthday gift. It's a geode. Awesome. All right, I got it. It was kind of funny. I was there when we bought these, and the lady was like, "Well, do you want us to crack it?" And I was like, "Oh no! I got a geode cracker at home. I'm gonna do this myself." And she was like, "Okay."
Actually, I'm not even sure. Did we have the geode cracker yet? We might have.
I was getting ready to buy
We were
one.
preemptively.
You knew you were getting one.
I knew I
you
was
didn't have
getting
it
one.
yet.
You know, I think when we first started talking about this idea about a geode cracking live, the discussion was to rent a geode cutter, but somehow turned into buying one.
Well, I mean, in the long run, I can't sell one I break it. Well, I mean, I could, but it would ruin my credit. I might need to oil that a little.
The creakiness, it just adds the ambiance about
Yeah.
coming into Halloween and everything.
All right. Here we go. Cracking the coconut geode. Not found by me. Oh. Oh, that's...
Oh, I see sparkles.
Yeah.
That's super pretty. It's fine, it's fine. The coconut geodes are from Mexico. And this just tells me maybe I need to go to Mexico.
Well, you're gonna get that passport anyway, right?
That's true. I am going to get the passport. Mr. X, if I give my passport to Mexico, I don't know how much rock they're going to let me take it back across the border, so I don't know how much agate I can get you, man.
What do you have this? I'm gonna get a
I'll
close up of the other half here. Oh.
They said we gotta UV that one.
You want
I'm sure
to
we
use that
do.
one? Let's do it.
Cynthia says it's the best one yet. Sometimes it is worth buying.
Yes. Ooh.
Again, I think it just says that we got to take a trip.
So, mostly it's showing purple in there. With it showing purple, that pretty much means that it's pretty pure quartz. Quartz reflects your UV light and comes back as a purple. However, there is a little orange speck in there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there. A little orange speck is probably a piece of calcite in there.
We'll check it again when we turn all the lights
Is that
off.
some
Yeah.
pink in there, or was it purple?
It was, well, it went through my eyes. It was
I was saying,
purple.
also could be different from the screen I'm watching, so.
Yeah.
Oh, Lapidary Dave has joined us too.
Hey, Lapidary Dave, what's up, buddy?
Blue Tree?
Hello. I might know them.
I just see the names, I think. That was a good investment.
Checking out some we already cracked for those that.
Sounds like Liz and Charlie are up for Mexico too.
Right on. We can go save that cow.
Save a cow?
Charlie and Liz know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Still got a lonely one over here.
I do got that lonely one.
That nobody voted for?
Nobody voted.
Oh, we're wrong.
Is this
Actually, I
the...
take it back. I think they all had a vote, at least. Storm Crow thought the husk looked like it was glowing.
It might be.
I saw a name with that, but I don't know.
Once we get done near the end, I'll actually kill these lights and go ahead and blacklight everything, and we'll see how it looks.
We probably should have brought out the big black light.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't think about it.
I did not.
We have cracked some random rocks. There are definitely some where we thought it was a geode, and we cracked, and we're like, that was just a rock.
But you can't crack a pumpkin.
You can't crack a pumpkin.
I was told this works on Union Road agates also. As rare as Union Road agates are, I'm kind of nervous to crack one of those with this. I'd rather use a saw for those, but I'm sure it's doable.
Dustin said they cracked a union.
Did they?
He said we. I would assume
I don't
with
know
that.
if it's you and him.
We might
I don't
have.
know who he is.
I don't remember. All right, here we go. Number one that no one voted for. Well, that's interesting. It's hollow, but it's not hollow, and it's got some of Mark. You know what that is by chance, Rockin' or Mark? That weird white stuff in there. Is that just a calcite covering?
The adventure closet's off to work.
Ah, guys, don't work too hard. Love yous. Be safe.
Yeah, Dustin said when you were at his house about a month ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did. We did.
I'll say Jackie's got some questions, saying she would be trying to crack some agates for sure, and asking Dustin if they were in limestone.
The Union Road agates are in a limestone. They'll be on Union Road agates are so cool and weird. You'll find them in limestone, and you'll also find them in coral fossils, the great big coral fossils. So, speaking of coral fossils, who wants something? Does anybody want to give away?
Woo!
So,
oh, sorry, we should interact with that.
Dustin thinks, and Rock Hunter Mark also thinks that it's chalcedony covered quartz.
Chalcedony covered. Okay. What state is my favorite trilobite mine in? First person to answer wins something. And go.
Jackie's excited for a giveaway. She got a whole bunch of celebrations.
What are we going to give? A trilobite from them?
We're going to give them some trilobites.
Justin guesses Utah, and Jackie guesses Illinois.
Ooh.
You're supposed to know the answer before you ask the question.
They're both kind of right. So, Jackie, you're going to get an Illinois trilobite. Dustin, you're going to get a Utah trilobite. These, in fact...
And Davey wants coral. Are they from Tampa?
No, actually, the coral, if you want a piece of coral, this is some coral from, this is from Missouri here. This is the stuff where you will find the Union Road agates in it.
Fossilized coral.
Fossilized coral, yeah.
A lot of people think you like Utah trilobites.
I do like the Utah trilobites. So those are the Utah. Dustin, those are the Illinois. Jackie, is that right? Yeah, I got it right.
Yeah.
Just like I said, guys, hit me up on my email address, and I will get your
Very cool.
mailing address and send these out to you.
And everyone clarify that it's U-Dig. That's where your
Yes,
favorite
U-Dig
stuff is.
To be fair, I think Jeff says everything's his favorite one there. So.
No. I love U-Dig fossils. Like the people at U-Dig fossils, guys, if you ever get a chance to go out there, it's a whole lot easier than digging the trilobites that I do here in the Missouri, Illinois area, because you're busting through limestone. I mean, it'll turn your arms to jelly. Out there, everything's in shale. You just split it, and it pops open, and it's just so flippin' cool. Sherry, pick up a geode.
Ooh, okay. Let's see.
You do that while I get a drink.
Mm-hmm. We still have so many to choose from. Oh, I want to find the one that I told him he needed to pick. Because I liked it that it was a flatter guy. I don't know how it's going to crack open. But we've been doing a lot of round ones. I kind of want to see this one that's a little UFO-shaped little thing here. But again, we still got all sorts of different options. Here we go.
You want me to crack that one?
Yeah, it's the one I picked out in the backyard.
You sure it doesn't have a rattle?
That was when I picked out one that wasn't flat.
Oh.
I picked up rattle ones too, yes. You're correct.
You were proud of those rattlers.
I was, because I could hear the rattle.
Dustin says to try long ways if you can.
Long ways, like so. Let's see what I can do. Well, that's a tiny one. We might be able to.
Yes, he confirms. Yes, that way. It's okay, Dustin. We got plenty more to try.
He said sorry if it doesn't work. If you want to know why we're both laughing.
We also, at one point, tried to crack a geode a second time. Like, so one of them where we could see that it was going to be open more, so we tried to... Oh, it fell out. We tried to crack it a second time, but that did not work.
Have you tried cracking anything else?
Well, there was a guy who owed me money. I mean, no, no, I actually put a kind of a junky piece of druzy crystal I had into it, just to see what I could do, and it actually split it pretty well, but it kind of sharded everywhere. Sharded, S-H-A-R-D, not shart, S-H-A-R-T. It does work somewhat on Dugway geodes, but those having the rhyolite outer shell, they more or less explode than they do crack. So not quite like how I was going to try it, Dustin, but we'll give it a go. And that is a solid piece of quartz. So as you guys can see the difference there, this is that Grafton stuff. It's all super milky, whereas your Keokuk stuff is a little bit clearer. Now you will find clear Keokuk style in Grafton, but very, very readily.
He actually wants to know if you would put it in a sock if it would stop it from exploding.
I don't know. That's a good idea. I might have to try that.
I'm pretty sure we got a sock over there.
Yeah, we
What?
did.
I'm pretty sure I saw it earlier when we were cleaning out the garage. What?
Seriously, guys, this was not planned out.
He also doesn't live in the garage. That's not why there's socks out here.
Sherry doesn't let me go in the house. So, this is also a good way in case you knew. Now, I keep a lot of my old socks, like if one of them has a hole in it or something, it's no good anymore because they're good for, once they've gone through the wash, they're good for cleaning oil off your hands, oil off of rocks whenever you cut them on a big saw.
Well, everyone's excited about the experiment.
In case you guys can't tell, I'm kind of frugal. Well, I say frugal. Sherry says cheap, but it's
I think sure would probably say thrifty.
thrifty.
That is our scout word.
Yeah. That's actually how I met Miss HuntingRocks. Was at scout camp. She was working at scout camp. I got a summer job at scout camp because the company I worked for had gone out of business, and yeah, I was dating a Boy Scout. All right, here we go. Let's see how this works.
Well,
Jackie, you might be onto something.
I don't know. I don't know that the socks are going to last very long.
The socks won't last long. I don't know if we can get it out.
What's the best way to clean inside of it for dust over the years?
Spray can, a duster. You can use a spritzer bottle of water. So I think this one is a solid, but it did not explode. Yeah, if your geode is full of calcite, use an air duster, the cans of air duster to spray in there. If it is quartz filled, you can go ahead and use just plain old water. It won't hurt it. Quartz is very strong whenever it comes to water. This is an Amish one. Let's try this one. This one's super light.
You know, I think you did it in the garage specifically because I wouldn't be able to find other creatures and other frogs or butterflies or anything else to film. Can't get distracted by all of that.
You got Hamilton. One of these days, I'm going to put together a video of all the stuff that Sherry has filmed while we've gone out on adventures together. And she likes to pick up rocks. She doesn't like to dig for them like I do.
Oh, Dustin's got to go do work.
Dustin, buddy, we'll talk to you later. But Sherry likes to pick up rocks. She doesn't like to have to work for them like I do. So a lot of times she will video frogs and rabbits and bugs and all that stuff we find.
Cat.
The cat.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. Cracking the Amish one.
Oh,
Well,
that's where we needed this up.
that's where we needed this. I said Jackie's idea was good, and I didn't listen to her. Look at that.
Ooh.
That one's super pretty inside. This one had a lot of cracks in it, though.
Any plans for Michigan rock hounds?
Oh, I broke it.
Maybe on the way to Canada.
I do have some big plans for Michigan. I want to get up to Michigan so bad. I want to find some of the.
Look at those and the crystals deep in there. They're pretty big. Oh, there's some loose ones. Hey, bring hand here. Did it come out?
It came out. I've got it.
There we go.
And if you hit the turn.
There's some pretty good sized ones back in there. That's a pretty good piece, I think.
What's your guys closer over here?
I don't know what pieces were.
These pieces. If he goes to Michigan at least once a year. It's the wrong way to British Columbia, though. That would be a big detour. I don't really know where it's British Columbia.
Every year I go on a Western adventure, and how I do my Western adventure, and well, you never know. I could go north and west. There's a lot of stuff out there I want to hit.
Yep. It's right here. There you go.
I thought that was a pretty good one.
All right, this one and that other one may be the same type. This is again, this is Amish South. I love going to Amish South. The people there are super nice. Well, I mean, they're Amish, so of course they're going to be nice. But yeah, great place to go. Ooh, that.
Did you even crack that? It just fell apart.
Barely cracked it.
Fall apart. Well, one cracked in the bucket, so.
So that one had cracks in it, and it's full of well, it's full of mud.
The dirt?
Yep.
Ooh.
That will look nice once it's cleaned out. That's Fox River dirt in there. Sadly, no geode water, so I don't get to have a sip and gain superpowers.
Well, Jeff, clearly they want you to do like a worldwide tour, I think, to go rock.
I tell you what, one of my places on my list is Poland, because I want to go to Poland and find some amber.
They're even going to plan the route for you. Go to Lake Superior and up a peninsula, then west through Wisconsin.
I do like cheese.
You should see when he tries to plan his Western trip and how many things he thinks he's going to make and how many stops he's going to make. And it starts out probably as what would be like a month-long trip. And then he eventually decides, oh, I'm going to be too tired for that.
I got to get home and make sure you and Hamilton are okay. Actually, Sherry loves it when I go on my trips because it's quiet around the house. Things get cleaned properly.
Oh, there's no one to cook me dinner, though.
That's all right, here we go. Another Amish South. And another. Well, that one's got a cavity.
A little bit of a cavity.
They're across the street. You're fine. You're not going to complain with the other puppies.
Mars Cheese Castle in Wisconsin.
I've actually been there, and I love it.
But this year, where was it that I wanted you to stop at on your trip and you didn't? The big hole in the ground, the big well?
Oh, the big well. I was on my way home from the Western trip, and whenever I was a younger man, I would drive 20 hours home, no problem. I'm good for about 17 to 18 hours driving, and now I have to stop. So I stopped in this little town, and I told Sherry where I was at. And she goes, oh my gosh, they have this giant well hole in the ground thing, and it's in like, I think it's in Kansas. And I was like, nah, I'm not going to go see a giant well hole in the ground. And sadly, I get home and I look it up, and I'm like, man, I should have gone and seen the giant big well hole in the ground, because this thing's huge. You can apparently like take a tour down this well.
And I think it was only like 2 blocks off of the main drag in whatever town this was.
Yeah, they had road signs for it.
And Steve Woods has made it.
Hey, Steve. Oh. All right, you guys. I'm gonna crack a couple more. We're coming up on an hour, I'm sure.
Yep.
And
We gotta make sure to do the trunk what?
Trunkus?
Sure.
yeah, oh yeah. We'll
Another
do that
one.
The other exotic geode. Just call it exotic.
Hey, I went to Exotic Kia Cook.
Not that I know where the coconut went.
It's over there.
It's over somewhere. Right?
Oh, yeah.
It's the pretty one.
Well, this is the big one.
All right, it feels light. I'm hoping for the best. Yeah. It's got a strange little opening.
Light? That was not light. It's got some big crystals in there, though.
So the River Creek geodes will fool you, and I did find this out because I did have some nice ones. They have a very thick rind to them,
I feel like
and that is the
a
rind.
bit of a better hole farther in.
I know, I think this is the kind of thing where we then tried to crack one like this again, and it did not work.
Yeah.
Leslie Brocken wants to know if anyone's going to the Haunted Ridge for the big dig coming up.
I am. I will see you guys there. I will be, of course, filming. And I actually, I have to get some rocks for Lisa. So, because she placed an order with me, and I said, of course, I'll find you some rocks, Lisa.
Avery likes the triangle ones because they always have cavities.
The triangle ones.
Mm-hmm.
Avery has found some amazing stuff up there. Avery, was it your mom who won the weird geode competition or whatever it was?
That sounds intriguing to me.
Yeah, so Keokuk does different competitions on geodes, like smallest geode, biggest geode, weirdest geode. And I think Avery's mom won that, she said.
Yep.
She says, yep.
That's awesome. You are going down to Haunted Ridge, right?
Big thank you to Cynthia Foss for her support.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Avery's gonna try.
Awesome. All right, here we go.
Leslie Rocket is definitely going. Big triangle.
You can do it. You can do it. Woo!
Shoot out the side.
Yes.
Well, it has a hollow spot.
He just really wanted to join the other pile of you.
Yeah, it did. So this one, I'll cut up. Whew. All right, I am not doing good picking them out.
I'm gonna come back and pick one.
Sure.
What about like this? Can you try and do that one sideways?
Like that?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of like how we were saying, you know, like try and
Yeah, I
do
could
it to
probably
where
do that.
the most of it is. Or do you almost think has that one already broken open and it's just like weathered back down on it?
No,
like,
it's just
concave in?
smashed. Just smashed on the side.
while he sets it up, I'm gonna see what other kind of interesting shaped wands we could do. Look how gigantic some of these are. Oh my gosh. That is not light. Rocks all feel heavy to me though, so. Oh, that one feels light. It's again kind of got a flat bottom. This one's a crazy shape with all the bumpiness. Don't you always say that? Oh, I guess you do say rounded, but like bumpy. I feel like this could be a good one. Or this is just
that the UFO?
a bunch of mud balls that someone shoved together.
Avery said they've cracked some of her geode fest geodes, and about 85% had at least somewhat hollow.
Yeah, these I've been doing. I mean, they're not great big ones. I did find some really nice hollow ones, and I am definitely going to Geode Fest again next year, guys. I'm gonna stay up there and do at least 2 days of it, because to be honest with you, I'm kind of addicted to geodes now.
Especially now that he got this cutter.
Yeah.
Did it crack? Oh.
Oh, it did.
Oh. Look who was a good picker. Flip this over, see what we got. Ooh, look at that. There's the other side of it.
Does need a little cleaning up, just a little water, and that'll come real clean. I could probably polish that too if I wanted to. There you go.
Get close up there.
Greg had said that the flat bottom geodes make the rock and world go round. And Jeff Stairs is here. We have another Jeff.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Avery's having twins?
Yeah.
She says she can't wait, but then she should have had the twins so she won't be so exhausted.
There you go. And they'll help you dig.
I think she's probably got a little bit before that happens.
No. Real little hands, they can get into real little spots.
And then they'll put them in their mouth and clean them off for you.
Yeah.
You two are kids scary.
Listen, in 1920, the U.S. government stopped mining for children. And the year 2020, Minecraft was the biggest played game. The children yearn for the mines. We need to let them go back. All right. This is that flat bottom geodes. I hope I don't get hit by copyright. Oh, that's pretty.
Is that also the same chalcedony covered?
I believe so.
I like the last one I picked out better.
All right, you guys. I've been going for about an hour now. I'm going to go ahead and crack this, what's this called again?
Trunkus.
Trunkus.
So bad with that name.
This Chief Tecumseh geode.
Dustin is back.
Welcome back, Dustin. He's working hard and hardly working.
Hey, you want to tell us your email address?
Oh, yeah. My email address is jkeffer1979 @gmail.com. And Stacy was probably typing that into the...
I was trying to, and then the computer went crazy, so...
Okay. Well,
I don't know what happened.
I'm going to put that into the About section of this video. So just check there. Send me an email. Let me know what it is you guys got. This costs nothing to you. I'll put it into a small USPS box. Is that right? Yeah, USPS. and I will get it shipped off to you guys hopefully within the next week. Some of you know who have got stuff from me before, especially my Patreons. I can be a little slow sometimes getting stuff out, but I always get it out. Also, my Patreon, I hate doing this because I hate advertising myself like this. But my Patreon is it's anywhere from 5 to 15 a year, or 5 to 10 a year, 5 to 15 a month. If you're a Patreon, I do send stuff randomly to you guys. 15 gets you some other things, I don't remember what, but
It's on the page.
yeah, it's on the page. Everybody gets something, especially around Christmas time. Because like I said, as I've always said, guys, I'm like PBS. I do all this because of viewers like you. And honestly, if I only ever had one subscriber, I would keep doing this because this is the stuff I love. And guys, thank you so much for sticking with me for the past almost 3 years now of shooting videos. I know I'm not the most professional, but I love doing it, and I haven't met a rock hound yet who I have not liked. That's enough mushy crap. Let's cut this Trunkus geode.
Someone out there is cringing every time we say it, I'm sure.
You guys can tell I'm a real geologist. Can't even remember the word Trunkus. Oh, that's interesting. It cracked an outer shell. Hold on, let me reset this up. Would you here show the fine folks out while I get this ready?
What's that green on there?
That's an outer shell of mud that I popped off. So. All right, let's go a little tighter.
We're also told to check out this geode with UV. We'll turn out all the lights and get out the UV.
Oh yeah, before I go, we're gonna kill some lights and.
It's armored.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I get it. Trunkus, because it's like it's in the trunk of a car. It's covered up, so yeah.
I don't know. We'll go with it.
If you don't think about it, it makes sense.
Oh, there's some. Look at that shiny piece that's just hanging out down there.
Do you prefer Patreon or YouTube membership as far as fair compensation? Oh, that is sparkly.
Well, so here's the thing. Patreon is a monthly thing. The YouTube one is $1, and I whatever you guys want. I'm not gonna.
Did that fall off of that one?
No, I don't think this fell off of that one. I think it was left over. I think it was from probably that one. I think it belongs there with that guy. Sorry.
Oh, the one that fell apart. That was
but was so pretty.
And it's still popping the outside.
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
There we
wow.
opened.
pieces.
Oh, that's cool. Mr. X, you still watching? How's that for some agate to polish, buddy?
Ooh. Look at that inside there.
That's quite the cave.
See if I can get some more light in there. All right.
Sure, I got more candy.
All right. I'm going to go kill the lights real quick. I have the UV light ready. Let's
Look at
see.
that banding there.
Let's see if there's any cool UV in
And Lucas said he was not happy with you.
here. Oh, good, dude.
No.
Nope.
Oh, hey, we got computer glow.
Again.
Screen got
We're still
dark.
here. We're
still here, guys. I'm coming over with the UV light.
Hopefully he doesn't
Well, I mean, he's got the UV light to help him along the way.
Ooh.
I like how you can see it on the floor.
I don't know how well that's showing up on camera, but that
the
is
agate
pretty.
banding is,
Yeah.
but it's green.
Sherry, can you see in the corner of the screen on the floor something's really glowing?
The sock.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's look at the cracked geodes.
Oh yeah, look at that one there.
So that dark purple you're seeing, that is pretty much just quartz crystal reflecting the black light. Where you have the greens and stuff like in that one, that will be your calcites covering it.
That's pretty awesome.
There was an orange one.
Oh, look at that.
What's going on?
What
with
is
that?
that?
That's the one that we popped inside the sock.
Okay.
So
Oh, look at that.
now this is that coconut.
Nice rim on it.
That's the coconut geode from Mexico.
Kind of get a good angle on it.
Then ooh, that one glows real nice.
Ooh, oh yeah, look at that.
And I do not have the light face directly at it. I'm actually kind of away from it so you guys can see a little better.
That one's really fun.
Ooh, there we go.
Oh, look at that. What is that?
So that's calcite right through there with quartz around it. Phosphorescence, let's see. Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't know if I caught it.
Now hold on. Ready and bloop.
Yeah, that is awesome.
That worked out really well. All right, I'm gonna turn the lights on so I can see. Hi Hamilton, I know you're scared, buddy.
You want to be very close while you're walking around in the dark. What?
Yeah, let's do one last giveaway at the end. Give me an idea, somebody.
I don't know, but I think that we should crack this one.
Okay. I will crack another geode. And let me see what I have left. I've got this. This is a Dugway geode that I've cut open. It still needs polished. And then I have the
Steve suggests we pick a fruit.
We'll pick a fruit. I want.
So you would think of your favorite fruit, and we have to try and guess
I
it.
have my 3 favorite fruits. There you go.
All right. I also want to know if anyone remembers what you always pick up that is not rocks on your walk.
Hockey pucks.
That was in my mind.
I don't know, there's a lot of things that he always picks up.
Steve Woods guesses a banana.
Steve Woods does get a prize. Steve, what would you like? Would you like? Do you want the Dugway the Dugway geode, the
Druzy?
druzy, or one of the fish plate fossils?
Hold on, I'll go over and... So here's the Dugway geode.
So next, Greg Dirksen gets watermelon.
Definitely not.
No.
Sorry,
Greg.
Sorry. Rock, next guess is unripe persimmons.
Oh God, no.
Sorry, Rock Hunter Mark.
This is how you talk after you don't like persimmon.
Nobody else has a guess at his favorite fruit? Steve would like the druzy.
You want the druzy? You got it. You guys are doing me a solid by taking a guess. It gets rid of that Dugway geode and those fish out of my garage.
Durian fruit.
I do like durian. Who said durian?
Great.
Greg?
Oh. I like Stormcrow's fossilized fruit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Stormcrow. Yep.
We got a couple people with
what is a
grapes.
fossil?
No, not grapes.
You guys, he peels his grapes.
I find
It's
it funny that 2
ridiculous.
people said grapes back to back. Like, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, what were the other 2 things Greg could pick between?
Greg can pick between the fish fossils or the Dugway geode.
So the Dugway geode there. Hold it up there. Get it in a little more light for you there. Still needs to be kind of cleaned inside. Or then we got the 2, whichever one of the fish fossil plates you like. That one or that one. I was gonna say a 1 fish, 2 fish, but it's really more like 2 fish, 3 fish, and I don't know a Dr. Seuss rhyme for that.
Now,
Get it set up still here.
whoever gets the fish fossils, I'm going to pack those super tight. I don't promise you they won't break, but if they do,
He just
Greg
needs...
says, no, let someone else get it. Shipping to Canada is redonkulous.
But he's supposed to go up there, you know, next year. So.
So, you know, just delivery next June.
Yeah, I'll handle it. I don't know about going across the border with fossils. That could be a...
Oh, is that a problem?
And the government's kind of funny.
Whose government?
Both. Vertebrate fossils are really weird. Fish are considered a vertebrate. So like out in Wyoming where you pay to dig those. But there are areas where you can just find fossils. If you find a fish fossil in those areas where you can just find fossils, you have to leave it. Even a fish fossil is only worth like 10, 20 bucks. But if you find a dragonfly fossil, which is $10,000 to $20,000, because dragonflies are not vertebrates, you can take that all day long. It's...
Well, I heard go find a dragonfly.
Sure, you find live ones.
She always makes me do horrible things like this. All right, let me crack open this geode. All right, guys, last geode of the night. I hope you've enjoyed it. Maybe. Yeah, let me tighten it down a little more.
Stormcrow, I've got you on your list. We haven't forgotten about you. Don't worry.
Yeah, what would he like? Did he say?
Well, I mean, we were kind of waiting for Greg, and Greg's on the fence. So.
Greg's on the fence. Greg, you want me to send it to Lisa? She is like the fairy godmother of us rockhounds.
Okay.
I'll surprise her and say it's from you.
Stormcrow says bring the fish to Haunted Bridge and he'll get it from you there.
You got it, man. This one is being a bugbear.
Maybe it's not really a geode.
No, it's a geode. I'm just having a... Just giving me the fits.
How do you weigh in on strawberries, Jeff?
I love strawberries.
Greg says sure, send Lisa whatever you think she'll like best.
Right on. But strawberries are a berry, not a fruit. I kid. I messed that up. That's what I get for... That was karma for giving grief about strawberries. We're gonna have to do it this way.
I think Jeff's really just getting tired. It's, you know, a lot of work doing all these geode cracks.
I'm actually kind of hungry.
Well, that's funny. Greg just asked if you tried huckleberries.
Oh, yeah. Whenever we go to Colorado every year, Estes Park's where we usually stay at. Huckleberries are a big thing up there.
Oh. Ooh. Okay, we've almost made this whole time without an injury. We don't really want to go see Dustin. I'm just saying.
Vicky Goodwin says don't stop. We're all enjoying it. So clearly they like you struggling.
Goodness gracious.
Whew.
That was a lot of work.
That sucker was solid.
Yeah. There's a little hole
There's
in
a
there.
teeny tiny hole there.
He's like, no, we can't stop on a solid. We gotta find something.
Yeah, I can't.
Wait. We still haven't done the one that I found that was done.
Okay.
Valiant Warrior said it's been
shaking.
a fun stream. Much gratitude to all of you.
Valiant Warrior, thank you, buddy. You are a friend. Most of you guys are all friends. Sadly, I haven't got the chance to meet all you guys yet, but it'll happen one day.
I think this is the little guy that we were talking about earlier who
You want to grab that
rattles.
one?
He rattles.
Okay. This one does rattle.
Greg says you're going to sleep really well tonight, after all.
It's the sleep I'm not worried about. It's getting up in the morning out of bed whenever my back don't work.
Look at Hamilton's nose is cold. You got a nose cold. Yes, I'll talk about you again. I know you're being a very good boy tonight. Good boy. Let's get out of the way. The whole thing. You only maybe wear the computer box.
Joys of getting old, my friend. Is that the truth?
I just hit 45 this year. My not the oldest male in the Kiefer family, but pretty close. All right, here we go. Let me move that so we can possibly see it. So this is a Grafton geode. Oh. And this is a prime example of the sugar crystals.
Focus.
It might not because they're so small.
Oh, there we go.
Those
Wow.
are all double terminated microcrystals.
That is a good focus.
Can we see the
Yeah.
cavities there?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's got like a whole wall like in the middle there.
These are one of the reasons why I like to save medicine bottles, because I will put these microcrystals into a medicine bottle so I don't lose them. It does make things a little interesting if you get pulled over by the police, but you just explain to them that they're, you know, crystal rocks and you can have them. Nothing bad will happen if you say crystal rock like that.
That's a pretty cool one.
All right, guys. Who wants one more? If you want one more, let me know. I am the entertainer here for you. So, if you want me to do one more, I will do one more for you.
Do we need a big giant one? Do we want another little one? Another one like this where we got little sugar crystals?
Steve says two more.
Little
Two more?
guys
All right, I'll do
here.
two more.
Look at that little guy there.
Pat says more. Leslie Rockin says go for it. Storm Crow says two more.
I tell you
He's
what,
a big flat guy on the bottom.
we'll do another vote. We'll set four out. We'll set four out, and we'll vote on two.
Benjamin says two more. He just got here.
Two more here. Oh.
Oh, I can hear it from here.
I heard that right.
Okay, we'll do five more, because this one will definitely get
This
tight.
is a trick question. Dustin says whichever one feels light.
Pat wants to know if this is a trick question.
Someone asked for a giant one. There definitely are two really giant ones. I'm sorry, three. I guess that one.
No, not that one. That was that solid one I couldn't break earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, look at you.
I
Oh
do
my
see
God.
the marks.
I
Let's-
forgot.
That feels incredibly light.
Steve
Feel
says
that.
that
I
one.
already held it. It
That-
felt heavy to me, but
Okay,
rocks
so that
are just
one.
heavy.
This one.
Sorry, I'm walking over here to set these down. Ooh.
Don't film. I gotta make sure the only crap you see is the
Show a Keokuk, please. What are they like? Oh, well. So we have a bunch of them over here. That giant one is a Keokuk from
Railroad Creek.
Railroad Creek. Probably most of those are
Yeah.
Keokuk over there.
So this is Amish
Drive
South.
safe, Dustin.
So you headed home?
Yeah, his shift is over.
Right on. Tell Ashley and Cash I said hey. So yeah, these are mostly Keokuk. Let me grab a Grafton so you can see the big difference between them. Which is, you can see there's not much of a difference.
On the outside.
On the outside. So Keokuk geodes are in the Warsaw Formation. The Grafton geodes are in the southern area of the Warsaw Formation. But that formation goes pretty much all the way down to Kentucky. Keokuk are just famous because they were found first. You also have Missouri geodes, which if you guys are subscribed to Dustin's channel, you've seen the crazy Missouri geodes. what I think is somewhere in the middle of the Mississippi River, probably under about 20 foot of water, you've got all three of those plates combining into each other, and that place would just be a mecca of geodes. Sadly, it's at the bottom of the Mississippi River, and I'll go to some pretty shady spots, but I will not swim in that river. Not going to happen.
Would you rather swim with the alligators in Florida or swim in the Mississippi?
I'll take my chances with the alligators in Florida because I can see them coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you going to stay down there with the alligators and let them swim on top of you like the Florida boys do?
No. Florida man's a little different.
Okay, so what one are we doing here? Are we doing all six of these?
We're gonna do all 6 of them. I went for 6 of them.
6, counting's hard.
Guys, I'm a rock hound. I'm not a mathematic magician.
Mathematician?
Yeah, I'm not a math magician.
Magician. We don't make up numbers.
That's what Miss HuntingRocks is. And also, if anybody has a kid who's thinking of going to college, I highly recommend McKendree University in Lebanon, Illinois. That's actually my alma mater. That is Sherry's alma mater. She actually graduated. I'm still taking classes. Phew. That crunch was the geode, not my thumb. All right, here we go. We're going to end with this one.
That way, in case he really does die. We haven't ruined the video. Oh my gosh. That was solid.
Dang it, another solid. What's cool about these, if I was doing it with the lights off, well, one, it would be really dangerous. But two, I've cracked them out in the backyard before. And so you guys know quartz is piezoelectric, which means whenever you strike quartz against quartz, it'll spark. Well, the geodes, having quartz inside of them, if you crack geodes at nighttime, they'll spark.
Putting you on the spot.
There you go.
Watching you do it.
There we go. All right. Oh,
Ooh.
there we go.
That one's worth it, huh?
That's a nice one.
What's that piece in there?
That is probably a piece of calcite, or as my good buddy Rockin' Mark would call it, a yum yum bit.
And where is this one from?
That is Jacob's. It's a little too dirty to really get in there and see with the UV light on it.
That's a nice one, though.
That's a super light one. That's a super light one. And that one rattles. Okay.
Are we doing light or rattle next?
What do you guys want, light or rattle?
Well, so will you clean them out with iron out, or what do you use to clean them?
Yeah, iron out. You can soak them in iron out. If they have any calcite bits in them, I won't put them in iron out, of course. With the calcite bits in them, I'll soak them in some bleach water. But if they're just the quartz crystal, I'll either do iron out or I'll do oxalic acid, which is what I use for my quartz from Arkansas.
So we've got 3 votes for light, 1 vote for rattle. And a question of, did the American Indians do anything with Keokuk type geodes?
That I am not sure. I do know a legend of the geode that And now, mind you, it's probably not a real Native American legend, but whenever I was a little kid, sorry, who won the vote?
Light.
Light, okay. Whenever I was a little kid, a person told me, and that was back in the 80s, so who knows. There was a tribe that was always laughing and giggling and all this kind of stuff. They found an old man who had been injured, and instead of helping him, they would laugh and giggle and ha ha ha, you know. Well, it turned out that he was like a super strong medicine person, and he cursed that tribe who was always laughing like that by taking their laughter and joy and putting it inside of the rocks. So whenever you crack open a geode, all those sparklies you see are their laughter and their joy that was imprisoned. Mind you, that's 1980s kids camp Native American Indian legend, if you will. So it's probably not true, but it always stuck with me since I was a little kid. I always thought it was kind of cool and horrific at the same time.
So you seen that we're releasing the laughter when we do this? Like, that's probably a good thing. We're reconnecting. Oh, we're back. Not sure what happened there. I didn't push any buttons. I swear.
Are we still
We're live.
Good.
Okay. Yeah, we're either A, releasing the laughter, or really making a super powerful shaman really mad.
And I think there was a comment that might be barite in the Dugway, or not the Dugway, the Jacobs geode.
That could be barite. All right, here we go. This is a light one. This is not a rattler.
It cracked though.
It cracked in. So it's solid, but this thing feels crazy, crazy light. I wonder if it's... So it rattles on both sides. I think there's a...
Like it's solid in the middle, but the cavities are on the inside.
Yeah, it might have cavities on the
I
edges.
don't know that it's
So we'll have to play with
rattling.
the saw. Another day.
Yeah, this will get cut on the saw.
Pat, we can't crack it again. They don't work that way.
Yeah.
We tried.
That I've tried and it's horrible. So what I will do is I will cut these on a saw that don't look good, and I'll do like some shorts to show you guys if you're interested. Or if you would prefer a full-length video, I'll do just like a full-length video of the ones I've cut on the saw.
Storm Crow wants a cutting video.
A cutting video? Man, I'll do it, but they're kind of boring. Cause show him my saw.
Oh yeah, we got a little guy over here now. I think he looks just like the big one, just a little cute miniature version. And look, there's even a rock on top, just waiting to be cut. Ooh,
That's not his Halloween costume.
look at that over there. There's just rocks everywhere around here. Ignore all the other stuff in the garage. Just you don't see that.
Full length for content next week.
It might be a couple weeks. I've already got some videos in the lineup, but it'll happen, I promise. So yeah, the main reason I don't do too many sawing videos, especially with the saw running, is you really can't see it cut. With my little tile saw, you can, but it's incredibly loud. That one's super quiet. So it'd be probably like 15 minutes of just, and then you hear a clunk.
We got to ask about the big saw. What's the status of the big saw?
Waiting to get the electrician in, because this whole area back here is going to get turned into a rock shop, and I'm going to start doing spheres, cabochons, things like that.
Sounds like more toys.
Yeah, more toys. I'm definitely no lapidary Dave. Like, if you guys want to see some cool stuff, go check his channel out. But I will be trying to learn. You know, if it makes me happy, it makes me happy. If it makes Sherry not unhappy, then it's okay.
Well, I would love the electrician to make it to where when he turns on the big saw, the lights in the house don't flicker.
Alright, let's crack this one. We got two more after this one, guys. Come on, baby. Please be hollow. Oh.
Oh, very dirty, but
Very
looks hollow.
So this is a Grafton. And I can tell it's a Grafton right away by the way the crystals have formed in it.
Oh,
All those double terminateds.
yeah. Ooh. Just looks like it's coal inside. Oh.
Mr. Chubby Hubby says hi.
Hey, Mr. Chubby Hubby.
And Benjamin just ordered a compressor for a new fossil prep pen.
Oh, nice. I want a fossil prep pen. They're cool.
Okay. We'll put it on your Christmas list.
That's,
Because we'll be like, what is that?
so there's the difference between the two types of crystals and the way they grew. So as you can see, those stuck more to the inside. These each formed their own little, essentially crystal points and grew inside there, kind of like, almost like Herkimer diamonds.
And the one on the left is a Kia Cook. Is that what you're saying? Right?
Yep, Keokuk, Grafton.
Yeah. I don't know what just fell on me.
Ghost of Geodes. Somebody's tracked laughter. All right, you guys, this one rattles, and then I got the big one. So we'll finish.
Big one.
We'll finish with the big one. Hopefully, I finish strong. Hopefully, I finish better than I started.
That's how you know it's live.
Yeah, that's my thing, guys. Like, and most of you know, but like, whenever we go out hunting rocks and stuff, you guys get the best of clips.
The highlight reel.
Yeah, it's the total highlight reel. If I ever showed a video start to finish, well, first off, it'd probably be like 8 hours long. And there's a lot of time where you don't see anything. It also couldn't go on YouTube because I do try to keep family friendly. And those of you who met me in person, yeah, a little bit of a sailor mouth. All right, here we go. That barely took any pressure. So, that is a Grafton geode. That is an ugly Grafton geode.
Oh, jeez.
But you see how small those crystals get. So,
Oh, jeez.
I'm just dumping it out.
a lot of those.
I think it's just mud. Is that actual crystals in there?
Yeah, there's some crystals in there. That's mostly mud, though. That'll get tossed away. Now, with a Grafton geode, I will throw those into muriatic acid. That will eat the outside a little bit, the limestone, and turn it kind of white. And it will clear up everything inside there. I don't really have anything too much to worry about with those. And then once I'm done, they go into a heavy-duty baking soda water mixture for a few days to get all the acid out.
That one was sort of pre-broke. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Definitely needs a before and after picture. So,
yeah.
well, definitely. Well, while he sets up the big one, I'm gonna just do a little walk through the ones that we cracked. Get a little view for those who come through. We had some solids, had some really ones though that were pretty good. It's pretty good size crystals.
The lucky last one.
Another view of that coconut geode. So cool.
We also have Soul Adventurist, who thought you were a sweet, innocent angel.
Tell them the check's in the mail for saying that.
I do like that coconut.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's pretty.
There's the trunkas again. Some more solids, but with little bits in there.
All right, the big one is ready.
Okay. Just taking a little view again.
We just had GNG Rock Hounding just joined us.
Okay.
But that's why it comes, you can watch the recording, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. We're ready for the big one. Hold on.
All right, I'm hoping this thing cracks.
Do some of them have smoky quartz, or is it just discoloration?
That coconut kind of felt like it
There
was.
are some that you can find smoky quartz in, especially out west with the Dugways. But these, I don't know too terribly much about Keokuk's. I'm thinking if they are that brown, it's probably, or gray. If it's gray, it's probably smoky.
Oh gosh. I'm a little scared here, guys. Oh! Sorry.
Oh. What is going on here?
Are you going to sell these beautiful sparkles?
Yeah, if anybody's interested in them, give me a few days to get pictures up, and I will throw them up onto eBay. Or yeah, probably eBay would probably be easiest. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna sell them. I have to figure out how I'm gonna do it first, but I will let you guys know.
Oh. Lots of
Is that a
calcite.
big dog tooth at the bottom?
Oh, I don't know. I set it down.
Right there. I think that's quartz. I don't think that's.
That one would be interesting to slice.
Yeah, because I'm wondering. I mean, it had cracks in it, I'm guessing, but it feels light. Well, I mean, it feels really light now that it's been, broken. Yeah, I'm probably going to slice this one. I'm probably going to give it an acid bath too.
Someone literally just said acid soak.
Yep. Yeah, that one's going to get an acid soak. All right, you know what? I'm going to do one more and then we're out. Because I just saw this one I set over here. Forgot about it. All right, last one, guys. Yeah, I set it down there like 20 minutes ago and forgot about it.
He's really just having so much fun. He doesn't want to stop.
I just like a chance to get to hang out and chit chat with my friends. And
Oh, so excited you.
I know. See, when he does things at home, I actually am here for it.
Can't crack just one. Keep going.
keep going.
They're like, we still have all those over there.
I feel like we can be here all night.
Tell you guys what, I'll let you each crack 10 if you each pay me $5. I better not say that because somebody will be a smart bot and send me money. I'll be like, no, you got to come do it yourself. All right, here we go, guys. Last geode. I got high hopes. I like the way it cracked.
Oh,
Well,
Fly apart sometimes.
yeah, they do. So that brown there, that's definitely rust, but it does have a little bit of a hole there.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think you can end on that one. See, you had a good one.
And then you just have to keep going. And now we gotta keep going again.
It's the way it works.
Please be hollow, I want to go.
And don't be fooled by the fact that there's just those piles. I mean, there's so many more geodes in the backyard.
I've got a backyard full of them.
How many we've already cracked.
A lot of my grafting geodes, like I said, they're not the best looking in the world, but I do talks at schools and other things like that, So I like to give kids something. I was always a rock hound, and if I can get a kid into being a rock hound, there's hopefully less probability they'll get into something stupid like crime or drugs. Or drug crimes. All right, let's do this one. It's going to be hollow. Here we go.
Oh,
it's a
I wasn't even watching. Sorry, guys.
Oh, shit, Ray.
Oh.
Oh, it was a video though, don't worry.
That's nice. So that one is smooth inside with that bitroidal.
That's a very
Coating.
different than any of them that we've seen tonight.
That's chalcedony through there. Chalcedony is a type of, it's a silica. It is a quartz mineral. Well, all silicas are in the quartz family. But that's what turns into agates.
Will that one glow? White parts in there?
Only one way to find out.
I just
Oh,
like the
yeah.
black lights, just saying.
Well, do we want to? Why don't we just walk over here?
Yeah.
Let's just walk.
Towards
Try
the
and
dark.
walk. Hi, Hamilton.
He's like, I'm sweet.
He's been very
Trying to get in the darkness a little bit more for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's got some glue to it.
Oh yeah, like in there. Oh yeah, look at that.
Come on.
Oh, that was good. Do it again. So cool. Do it again.
I picked a good one with the black light.
And that's not even in total darkness.
Hamilton, Jeff said hi. He's like, oh, Jeff.
Okay, well I think that was a pretty darn good one there. Oh.
Ah, she broke it.
I didn't break it.
I mean, they're already broken, so.
But guys, thank you much. Thank you so much for showing up. Like I said, I'm gonna get pictures of these. I'm gonna try to figure out the best way to sell them, whether that be eBay or Facebook or something. Whichever way I decide. If anybody is interested in any of them, send me an email, because I know some people were asking about buying them. So if you're interested in buying any, send me an email. That makes things a lot easier than going through eBay, which will, they'll take money from me or, anything like that. Keeps it in my pocket, which gives me more adventures. And of course, anybody who's watching, you guys are going to get a sweet deal out of it. So I treat my people right. But guys, thank you much for watching. I will do this again. It may be a while because I'll have to go get new geodes and hopefully less solid ones. But anyhow, have a good one. Bye.
Gotta end on Hamilton.
Say bye, Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Hamilton, wake up, honey.
He's
like,
like,
what?
I'm so tired. Bye, guys.
I don't know how to end it.